You know, if you brought this up south, you'd been a lot smarter to bring this out outside of Utah. We were already back, but he said he wasn't going to give me any money, but he'd do something else. He'd give me 5 free guitar lessons. And he said, you know, when you go in to see somebody play, they don't have a dulcimer to pass around. They pass around the guitar. So he said, I'll show you the cowboy chords. So after 5 lessons, he said, congratulations, you're now a bad guitar player. And I never felt so proud. A recent compilation thing of all his early things and his very last things, a 3 CD set from the Smithsonian, they had a song he was working on. He hadn't made music to it yet. So I co-wrote with Dave. I put the music to his words. These are his words, and this is my music. This is a song I wrote with Dave and Ronk. It's called Down in Washington Square.
Yeah.
Washington Square Park is where everybody used to go and play and get arrested for playing folk music.
Those days are coming back.
Yeah.
Just breathing.
Hadn't played this in a while. Sunday when the clock strikes noon, just drop whatever else you're doing. Motivate, cross town, and soon you're there in Washington Square. Bring your axe and wear your shades. It's a proletarian masquerade. They're jamming on the barricades in Washington Square. Washington Square. Beatnik poets with conga drums, uptown virgins and Bowery bums, bluegrass picking and flamenco strums. We'll all be singing tons of when the wagons come. If you bought that banjo yesterday, it don't matter if you can't play. Nobody else can anyway. Down in Washington Square. Washington Square. Washington Square. If your head is pounding and you're still a little tight from that vino cheapo that you drank last night, you can scream until you feel alright. It's laissez-faire in Washington Square. You can dance the hora, you can do a soft shoe. You can sing green sleeves till your face turns blue. Believe me, there ain't much you can't do in Washington Square. Washington Square. Wear your big hoop earrings with your leotard, 'cause we're gonna rub elbows with the avant-garde. I got some Panama red in my Ypsel card, and we'll do-si-do with the riot squad. Last night I had the strangest dream. Joe Hill was singing Goodnight Irene. Nobody knows the troubles I've seen down in Washington Square. Washington Square. Washington Square. Washington Square.